So by ABM, if we define it by the entire verbatim of account-based marketing, wherein is a process where you target the accounts which are a part of the ICP or the market profile that your product would fit into. And when I say about targeting account by account, is where you go in a very in-depth research about a certain account, where you'd want to understand those facets which could help you understand and get a knowledge about the current operations that is going around with the company, so that you have a point in order to reach out to the target profile or the buyer persona and have a conversations induced so that the platform implications could be much more simply understood for them. So, account based marketing is something that I started practicing from the very start of my professional career, that was in higher days in 2018. And at that point of time, as I mentioned, the pure definition of account based marketing, wherein we used to go very in depth of the accounts that we were assigned to. And if you think about, these were actually enterprise companies which definitely needed a good amount of research because we were in a financial O2C space, and we had to understand the financial implications, the order to cash process operations. And then only we had the point wherein we could probably induce our messaging in a way so that could pique an interest in the buyer to see about a platform like we're providing. But over the years is over the years, as what I've noticed, that apart from big enterprise companies, when we are targeting the small SMBs and the mid-sized companies, that much amount of in-depth research would not be required. Rather, it has boiled down to making down very strategic conversion drivers, which becomes useful in terms of figuring out a set of accounts and then targeting them all at once. So, if you think of it, if I state an example, right, like someone who's visiting your website probably more than 4 times in a day, right? A part of your set of accounts with whom you had a previous set of conversation, which we normally coin as long-term opportunities, and then you try to have a retargeting campaign upon them. Likewise, companies which are having a lot of app visitors or app views would be someone that you'd want to look about for. So, when I talk about the transformation, it has majorly been in terms of coining those conversion drivers, which could depend upon various aspects. That might include the product offering that you're having, that might include the market that you're targeting, that might also include the buyer personas as well that you're targeting. So that is how ABM has evolved over the years, starting from just being an account-based marketing where an in-depth research and quantitative analysis has been done about for a certain account, to a position right now where this analysis is more on a group set of point of view, which have been defined by different conversion drivers that we have analyzed for. You might say that even today, some part of the new defined ABM, where we are making different conversion drivers or cohorts, we're also doing some sort of mass emailing itself only. Let's say we're targeting 30 to 40 accounts with the same kind of messaging. But then again, this messaging is also very segmented. So here I would say, as a part of traditional marketing, where mass email campaigns or cold campaigns were of the numbers of 15,000 to 20,000, and you have basic digital marketing ads going along with Google and LinkedIn, we do not have a very segmented approach. It is rather than a bulk approach that we go about from that. But as compared to how account based marketing has also evolved along the lines, how different is from traditional marketing would be the logical segmentation that we do as a part of the set of accounts within the ocean of the accounts. So when you think about an SMB or a mid-sized company as compared to an enterprise company, I believe there are different perspectives of having an account-based marketing in both of these use cases, right? So if you think about an enterprise company which is already established, which has already understood what could be the product market fit for them, which has already had a knowledge of the market that they're going to target or acquire. So in that case, account-based marketing becomes very much focused in terms of having key pointers that could be rolled out to the set of accounts or to the set of people that you're reaching out to, where your personalization could be with regards to the operations or the current processes of the organization, and could also be with respect to the buyer persona that you are reaching out to. Whereas that, as compared to ABM in a SMB or a mid-sized company, where we are still in the process of identifying the ideal customer profile, as you might say, right? where you have still yet to understand what could be the perfect market that you'd want to go and acquire. So in that case, ABM becomes an experiment wherein you'd want to try out different methodologies, you'd want to try out different approaches, you'd want to try out different segments that you'd want to target, and see if and see what could be the final result and what could be the final outcome for you, which should help you grow your business or which could help you grow your revenue engine in that particular aspect.